Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Aquarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Aquarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Aquarius spirit. Alright, Aquarius, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Aquarius, you know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Two of Pentacles. So somebody is wondering what the other person is up to, I think, because there's been stagnancy. Maybe they haven't received the offer that they were expecting. Maybe there's no communication between the two of you. But one of you here really doesn't want to have a missed opportunity. They are feeling very impatient now, feeling very frustrated, wondering where the other person is, what they're up to, or what they are thinking. The other person, they are feeling a little hopeless right now. Maybe they lied in the past. Maybe they were hiding their emotions. I don't know, but they know they need to express something. Maybe they're waiting for the right time to come and express that. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to, of course, clarify all these cards for you, Aquarius. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on in this connection for Aquarius and their person. Why are they both feeling this way currently? Aquarius and their person, Spirit. Aquarius and their person. All right. So the first card here, Aquarius, says reunion. Reconciliation may happen soon. Separation. There may be little or no contact in this connection at the moment, but there is a reunion, I think, which may happen soon. Third card says flirting. Maybe somebody was flirting around and they've realized that they really hurt their partner. Now they have to come back and maybe, speak their truth, or they do want this connection. I can see that. All right, so let's also do your dialogue message cards here, Aquarius. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll start the clarification. Aquarius and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aquarius and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now. Let's take a few more from another deck. Aquarius and their person, Spirit. And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Aquarius, and then start the reading. Aquarius and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Aquarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Aquarius, says, I miss you so much that it feels like there's a real pain in my chest. I won't show you that though. I'm a completely new and better person because of you. You may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. I act like I don't care, but deep down, it affects me more than you'll ever know. It wasn't you. I just needed some time to work on myself some more. I had some inner issues I needed to work on before I could love again. You left an impression on my heart that I just can't forget. I have some issues I need to resolve before I get into the relationship. So somebody needed some time out. Maybe they were going through some disappointment of their own. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so the next card here, Aquarius, says, I fear that you'll never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. I'm scared you will not accept me now. If I could turn back time, I would. And I would do it all different. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Aquarius, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on this side, which is person A for me. Later, we'll move to the other side, person B. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side Aquarius is on because I could be dealing with two Aquariuses on either side. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could be a business partner, relative, best friend. So this is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here. All right, so person A, let's start with you. How are you feeling right now in your emotions? I see the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, person A says there's been stagnancy. They're just not putting in the energy, effort, work. Maybe person A feels they don't love me anymore because they haven't come towards me. I think person A definitely doesn't want the other person to go off and give their offer to anyone else or find new love or something. So tell me more. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, person, like I said, person A doesn't want this chapter to shut down. They're saying, no, I've been waiting for a message from them, but they're out there, maybe they're out there having fun and maybe being a player and, doing stuff which I don't want them to do, and they are not taking this connection seriously or something. Why do you feel this way, person A? Person A says because there is zero communication between the two of us. So, of course, in my mind, I'm imagining that, yeah, they're out there having fun. They have lots of other options. They're out there flirting, having a great time. And they're not, we are not in communication. So my mind is racing all over the place. Person A is disappointed. They are disappointed with the other person's behavior, but I still feel they don't want to have a missed opportunity. They are having a lot of stress and a lot of sleepless nights, having nightmares of their person out there and doing stuff which they don't want them to do, right? So they feel that things are just not moving forward. Things are in fact moving backwards instead of moving forward. I don't know where they're at, what they're doing. Too many cards. Maybe one more. Yeah, so person A somewhere is still holding on to that hope, but they are a bit worried that, I feel unnurtured. They don't see my value. They don't see my worth. I feel disrespected by them. Why are they always holding back from me? So person A is, I think, going through a dark time right now because that person is just not ready to work on this connection and, Okay, so person A, tell me then, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Person A says this connection is which makes me feel very unstable. And I'm getting a bit impatient. I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth. I want to know if they're going to be taking action towards me. Will they offer me something stable, or are they giving an offer to somebody else? Where are they going to be taking action? Accordingly, then maybe I can, walk away from this connection once and for all. But I don't want to. I think person is still expecting some kind of an apology from the other person, and they're getting frustrated. They're getting angry, they're getting frustrated now because they feel, yeah, I'm sure if they haven't come towards me, then they're out there seeing what is better than me. Maybe they're flirting around. They don't want this Four of Wands, and maybe this is over. Otherwise, they would have fought for this connection, right? But I don't see them fighting for me. So I think person A is just very frustrated because they don't know what's going on in the other person's heart and mind. So let's figure it out. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling. And person A, your action card, I'll open later with person B's action card. But right now, let's just focus on them, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this? What's the star card in reverse for you? Yeah, person B is, I think, exhausted, tired. One minute. If this person was full of their ego, their pride, and they thought they could get things their way, maybe they were trying to behave single or something, they're exhausted of their own selves. Like that really didn't work out for them. Now they are seeing the value and worth of person A. Now they're realizing, oh my God, I insulted my person. I made them feel bad. I didn't treat them right. Now how do I go back and unbreak their heart? I think now that I think they could have tried doing something which really didn't make them happy, or could have ended, and now they want this for a once. Am I right, person B? Tell me for a once. Yeah, see, this is if this person was moving towards, so let me see what else is out there, let me go flirt around. Now they realize there's only one cup. There's only one cup of value which I want now. So why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says, because I lied. I lied to myself. They felt maybe at one time, oh my God, if I, step up and I commit or something, I'll get tied down, or I'm feeling tied down, and I'm restricted or something. Now they realize they lied to themselves, because without person A in their life, they haven't really found love anywhere. This person has a void in their heart. Right, person B? King of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah, things haven't really moved the way they thought. Yeah, I think if this person was not making up their mind or thought they had other choices or something, this person is now sitting in a lot of sadness and regret. That why didn't I put the effort and work where, was a foolproof for a one situation where I had somebody who was always loving and kind and generous and perfect spouse material. So they felt they cheated themselves out by maybe because of their own ego and pride. Okay, so tell me then, person B, how do you see this connection now? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? High Priestess in reverse. I think they do want to come and break the silence. I think this person does want to break the silence. They want to bring healing back into this connection. But they are kind of spying on person A, maybe waiting for the right time, maybe trying to find out if person A is still around, or have they emotionally walked away from me. What is the right time for me to take action? So they are spying, they are watching, they are scared, I think, to send that message. Yeah, here it is. They are scared of sending that first message, but I think they do want to. It's like, let me just send a hi or a hello and see if I get any response or something. They are very upset and angry at themselves, because now they recognize that the person who they never saw as their wish come true is actually their wish come true. So let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one. Aquarius, and while I shuffle this deck now, may I please remind you, if you could just tap the thumbs up button for me, please, if the storyline is yours. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Alright, person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. 3 of Cups. What's the 3 of Cups? Do you want to have a reunion with person B, or are you feeling that they're out there flirting? What's the 3 of Cups? I think person A would be happy to have a reunion. Yeah, they do love person B a lot. They want the past to remain in the past, and they want person B to come and express themselves, somebody who they love very much. They would like a reunion, and they want to see person B work for it, yes, but to prove to them that they really love me. But I have a feeling person A would be open to a new beginning from what I feel. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A, or otherwise in your own life. Tower in reverse. Yes, they too want to rebuild. They want to rebuild the tower they caused in this connection. Let's see. Why the tower in reverse, person B? Yeah, this person has learned their lesson. This person has learned their lesson as to what they did and what they shouldn't have done. Now they want to come back and rebuild and prove to their person, I learned my lesson. I'm ready to show you, prove to you, stand by your side, and be the person that I wasn't in the past. Yep, they are acknowledging. Person A is their lifelong partner who I want to be with for the rest of my life. So why the Two of Pentacles then, Spirit? Why the Two of Pentacles as the overall energy for Aquarius' reading today? Victory and success. Okay, so this is person B who knows that they lied, they cheated, they did something. Now they're trying to find a sneaky way in to come back into person A's life because they're not sure how they are going to be received maybe. Yes, this person is manifesting a conversation, but they are a bit intimidated by what person A will say. Like they don't want to just come rushing back. They want to come back with some honest truth and mean it because they want victory. This person wants to have victory and they know they did wrong and they want to make things right. If this person was a flirt or a player, I don't think they want to be that anymore, that's for sure. But they are trying to figure out, this is like I'm trying to figure out which direction to take so that my, attempt to move towards person A is victorious. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Aquarius, love and light. Take care. Namaste.